Good morning, RESA students and families. This is Mr. Stover with your lunch show. We're going to go ahead and start with the Pledge of Allegiance and Student Creed. As a RESA student, start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Student Creed. As a RESA student, I will always strive to be an excellent student and an excellent human being. I'm a unique person with special talents, and it is up to me to develop those talents while I'm at school. I understand that if I truly strive to be excellent, I will be successful. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are now into a few days into our fourth quarter, so the end is near for all of us. The deadline for students to indicate a switch to in-person learning has passed. And we're almost at 800 students that are going to be coming in person. So a lot of you guys reached out to your families, or your families reached out to us and decided you wanted to come back, which is great. We're going to be welcoming you guys back on the 19th. And then really we're welcoming, even if you're staying remote, we're welcoming you back to full days of school. It's going to be a bit of a change from where we're at right now, where it's kind of, we have classes in the morning and they're shortened, and then you have the support blocks in the afternoon. This is kind of a continuous, more normal bell schedule. And you're going to see that more normal bell schedule at least 4 days a week. It'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I still don't know exactly what Wednesday is going to look like, because right now we have like the shortened schedule, and whether it's in person or remote or whatever, I don't really know what's going to happen with that yet. But as soon as I do, we'll be sharing that out with families and letting you guys know. The other thing is we have more testing, one more day of testing this week, and then we have like a full week of testing next week, I believe. I think it's every day is some sort of testing next week. So the first thing I want to say, though, is thank you to all of you and your families who showed up for access testing yesterday. You guys, we had a really good turnout for that. A lot of faces that we got to see yesterday that we haven't seen in a long time. So we really want to thank you guys for showing up for that. And then also, I think I already thanked the 8th grade families for coming out for ISA testing. So the IAR testing, which is coming up for tomorrow, is going to be just for the remote students. So this is every remote student, or almost every remote student at RESA is going to be coming here tomorrow to do the IAR testing. Few differences with IAR testing is that it's a much more like kind of controlled, strict environment. So, with access, we were able to, if you got done early, let's say, we were able to say, yeah, go ahead and call your ride and you can leave early or what have you. With IAR, everybody has to stay in the room until the testing is all over, and then we release everybody at the same time. So I would say plan on getting out of the IAR testing at the normal time, which would be 1:10. If you already got transportation, then you already know, and you have a letter from transportation or an email from them saying where your route is. If you do not have one of those, or your parents did not get one of those emails, then you did not get transportation on a bus, which means you got to get a ride here. We had a few students that just kind of hopped on a bus and came yesterday, which on one hand is nice because we want to get you in and get the tests done, but on the other hand, you didn't have a ride home, so that kind of created some problems. So make sure you've got that email from transportation that tells you what routes you're supposed to ride, then you'll be guaranteed to have a ride to and from school. Otherwise, you need to have somebody in your family bring you, and we're just going to continue to do the normal drop-off. I will say, if they want to drop you off a little bit early, we're here even at 8:45. If they want to drop you off early and get out so they can avoid the line, that's fine. I think the weather's not going to be too bad, so if it's really nice, we'll have you outside. If it's not so nice, then we'll have you come inside and wait in the cafeteria. But we'll have a space for you available tomorrow if you get here a little bit early. And then we know that it was kind of a lot of traffic after school as well. So again, some families may want to delay picking up until like 1:20 or 1:30, and that's okay as long as you and your family are on the same page about what that is. Again, we can accommodate that. That's not an issue because we're going to still be here, of course, the staff. So thank you guys, though, for showing up. And just remember that we need to bring headphones, a charged Chromebook, and yourself. And it's a no uniform day for each of the testing days that you're coming in from remote. So thank you guys for the work that you guys are doing on this. I know it's a lot of testing all at once. That's because normally some of the stuff would have happened back in like February, but then the state kind of changed its plans because of the coronavirus, and then we got the plans changed again because basically we found out we were going to have to give the test, and so there's all kinds of things going on that have caused this, but now basically we're doing all the testing at once, and then my hope is to be done with testing so that we can kind of have a fresh start on the 19th. I know there will be map testing at some point there, but that's not as it doesn't disrupt the school day as much as like this kind of testing does. So that can kind of be done in a class, over the course of a few days. So that is pretty much all I have for today. Also, remember to always scroll down and check the announcements out. There's a lot of interesting things happening at RESA, and a lot of opportunities that you have to get involved. So please, please, please go check those out. And remote students, tomorrow we will see all of you tomorrow for IAR testing. In-person students, you're going to be at home, and it's going to be asynchronous learning, so there won't be meetings, but there will be assignments posted for you in the Google Classrooms. So that's all I have for today. Remember to strive to be an excellent student, strive to be an excellent human being, and strive to be responsible, respectful, and safe. Have a great day.